What's going on, everybody? This is Evan coming to you from New York City Comic Con on setup day, hence why you're probably going to hear some miscellaneous beeping and forklift noises in the background while I'm doing this. Let's check out everything new that was announced at New York Comic Con and everything that happened last week in Summoner's War. This is episode 193. First of all, one of the few things in this episode that isn't New York City Comic Con related is the video that went live on the channel this week. Seth, the Fire Grim Reaper, one of the pivotal monsters for the Dot team, got his very own entry in the How to Ruin series. If you still have questions about how to ruin him, I highly recommend you check it out because the answer is not always violent. In fact, a set of double will might be better to make it a little bit more survivable. If you want to check that out, I'll have it linked at the end. So as you can tell, I'm at NYCC right now, and there's a lot going on at the Come To Us booth, aside from miscellaneous forklift noises. And I wanted to show off some of the things that you can expect if you happen to come by on one of the days that New York City Comic Con is happening. First of all, we have a whole host of prototype figures, from the Wave 2 of the SD minifigures to the Shiana Dark Beast Rider figure. And let me tell you, this thing is huge, you guys. If you're familiar with the Recon figure all the way back from the last time we were in New York City Comic Con, then this is going to come as no surprise to you. So you can be both on the beast and off it, and it's clearly freaking awesome. And that Wave 2 of those SD figures that I mentioned earlier is going to include the following monsters. It's going to include Lapis, Hathor, Verd, Wusa, and Gianna. If you're here during the SWC 2022 America's Cup, then you can also watch SWC on our LED wall. So you can have SWC at NYCC. You can have initialisms on your initialisms, just how you like it. We also have a merch booth featuring all the desk mats, figures, and plushies you could ever want, or need, to be honest. The claw machine is also making its expected return, so if you come by, you can give a free attempt at the claw machine to see if you can pull a prize. And one of the coolest things, we have a full playable build of Summoner's War Chronicles, so you're free to summon or explore the Kingdom of Rahil here live. And earlier, I practiced summoning, and I actually got one of the new 3-star families. I pulled something, I was like, what even is this? So you can have that experience of complete confusion while summoning new 3-star monsters that I have live at NYCC. And lastly, you can use our motion capture system to do a little dance as either Gianna or Lucian. I chose Gianna. Look at me go. SWC 2022 America's Cup is happening tomorrow if you're watching at the time of release. And if you're here in person, you can hang out with me and Tyler Once in Love at Hard Rock Cafe here in New York. If you haven't gotten a chance to register just yet, make sure you do so by following that Eventbrite link that's in the description. The new Cookie Run Kingdom collab event, I think that's number 5 if I'm keeping track properly, really wants to give you a Cookie Run Kingdom collab scroll, amongst other things, including mystical scrolls and a full suite of elemental scrolls too. So be sure to check that out. It's live in the events page. If you're looking for our normal live streams, there will not be one this Friday because I'm actually going to be at New York City Comic Con. But that doesn't mean that you're going to have a lack of Summoner's War content. In fact, keep a lookout for your favorite content creators because they may just be streaming from the very same booth that I streamed in on Wednesday. But I'll be back to the regular streaming schedule next week, guys, and I can't wait to see you then. For the information on how to find us when we return next week, you know where it is. It's right there. Lastly, we have the video of the week, and it is yet again the World Arena podcast. This time, they're going over the balance patch in a 1 and 2-parter. I'm going to have that linked in the description if you want to check it out. And be sure to give them a follow and tell them we sent you. And that's everything for episode 193. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I hope to see you right back here at NYCC. Oh, and thanks for dealing with all the people.